He was a really good guy. His laugh was infectious. Marley gave the eulogy, and she made it through. And that's what she talked about, how great of a family man he was.
Homebody.
A homebody. Yeah, that's what he was.
Yeah.
Diana, you're chasing a tragic story. We all remember Jenny Barbour, the little girl whose family was fighting to get her to be able to take her medical marijuana while in school. Just as the family got close to a full victory, her father dies. What do you got?
Right. So Roger Barbour was a relentless fighter, someone who fought day and night for his daughter Jenny. Just 10 months ago, he successfully changed the laws in New Jersey allowing for medical marijuana to be brought onto school grounds.
That's pretty good. Way to go, Lora.
But even while doing all of this, he was suffering behind the scenes.
He was just bigger than life, and it's just so quiet now here. It's so different. He was everything for us.
Roger died suddenly on September 1st. He had a heart attack. His family tells me he suffered from the hormonal disorder Addison's disease. And they say the medication that he took left him weak far beyond his 51 years. But still, they say it was a shock, especially since they just returned from a family trip down the shore.
Feels like months.
It does feel like months. You know, not getting sleep, not eating, and crying all the time will do that to you.
Now, Roger was still working to change the laws for his daughter, Jenny. As you might recall, Jenny, 17 years old, suffers from autism, and she's been taking medical marijuana to help with her nonstop seizures, and it's been doing just that. It's really been helping her. The change is remarkable.
Ready? No pills. Yay, good job.
And while Jenny won the right to take her marijuana in school, the family was still fighting for one other thing: to allow for a registered nurse in the school to administer the medicine, rather than have Jenny's mom come to the school.
The state of New Jersey has forced Lora to become a pharmacist. She's got to make the drug.
That battle now lies on Christie's desk, awaiting his signature, and Lora says she's optimistic that will happen. But if it doesn't, Lora says she's prepared to take up the fight.
Do you want to continue the fight?
I do. It's needed, and we believe in it.
This is a form of liquid marijuana that doesn't get the kids high, and it's something that she was taking in a soda.
Yeah.
At lunch. So it was really just splitting hairs. I mean, they legalized medical marijuana, and then it was like, well, you have to go home, and she was missing hours of her day to have to go home for the treatment. So I got to believe he'll do the right thing.
It's just sheer ignorance in regards to marijuana that the DEA last week passed on reclassifying marijuana. It's still got it up there as a Schedule I drug. As far as the DEA is concerned, it's still right there next to cocaine and heroin, marijuana.
Yeah,
and yet the governor still hasn't signed this bill. It's just one more example of how this guy is dead on his fat ass. He just doesn't do his job.
All right. Thanks, Diana.